Hello! We are finally back to cover...
You put me on the left.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, we're finally covering...
sorry, I'm wearing shorts, I promise.
I mean, good to know. Yeah, we're finally covering the remaining bits of dances, the remaining bits of Masked Singer and the Dance with the Stars finale.
Yeah, I was hoping to take it from the start, but thank you.
All right.
Hello, we're here. Welcome to what is sadly going to be the final episode of A Meeting with Maly. I am here with my slightly above mediocre co-host, Allie. How are you tonight?
I'm fantastic. How are you?
I'm just kidding. That was just to mock our sister program, A Conversation with Kelly, coming soon to a theater near you. That's right. We are working on A Conversation with Kelly, the movie, starring me, the movie.
Amazing. Congratulations. All right. So you haven't been watching The Masked Singer, but
Correct.
We are going to be covering the last few reveals.
It's just the final two, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. It ended up being.
So what happened was, so here's what you missed on Glee. Shout out plug to Glee the org. We're having a fun time.
Glee the org on Discord.
Yeah.
And hey, we both made it tonight. But anyways.
Spoilers. No spoilers, please.
Okay.
So we got to the final two. It was the Bull and the Queen of Hearts. After some fancy singing, some falsettos, and some other things like falsetto twos, a false falsetto. You get the baritone of what I'm getting at, right?
Yup.
It was revealed that the winner was the Queen of Hearts, which means our runner-up was the Bull.
Yup.
And who do we clearly know who the Bull was?
Heck yeah.
Who was it? Tell me now. Tell me why.
The Bull was Todrick Hall.
Yeah. The Bull was indeed Todrick Hall, which means point for me and point for you.
Yep.
And point for the guy who's got to go poo. Anyway, the winner was the Queen of Hearts. Who do we think the Queen of Hearts was?
I mean, let me go back to my notes. Did I have... No, actually, oh no, I think I had I'm pretty sure I knew who she was the whole time.
I knew who she was the whole time.
Yeah. Queen of Hearts. Hang on. Yeah, I think I knew who it was the whole time, yeah.
That's what they all say.
And you want me to say it or you?
I think I'll reveal this one. Thank you very much.
Sounds good.
The Queen of Hearts was... I was going to make a joke reveal, but never mind. It was Jewel.
Yep. Queen.
I don't know why my notes say Julia Rowe. Shout out to Julia. But they do.
What an icon.
Yeah. Anyway, that's the Mets singer.
Yep.
The
And
show.
go for our scores. Mike won.
Stop. All right, we're gonna reveal scores because Allie spoiled it. Thank you, shortstop Johnson, for that. So Allie, your score was an even 8-8.
Oh my god. That's so funny.
However, my score was 14-2. So therefore, the winner of the guessing game is yours truly.
Yep.
Congratulations, Ariana Grande album. You have won the Masked Singer.
Congratulations, Mike. You won. Woo!
Yeah, I did win. I always win. Thanks to my extensive research every season.
Congratulations. And that was the end of the Masked Singer.
And now we move on
To Dancing with the Stars finale.
If you wait a minute. And now, with that out of the way, we move on to. Where's the button? Dancing with the Stars.
Woo!
That's right, motherfuckers. We're doing this thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember anything about the finale.
Let's just go over these notes. All right. Well, it started with round 1.
Most things do that.
Yeah.
I thought it started with round 2.
Sure. All right. So the past contestants this season danced together. That's how it started. And then Amanda and Alan talk about their journey. They're going to give this fusion everything they've got. That's really all I could write about their intro packet. So, you want to take over the song?
This song has a lot of sentimental value to me. It was one of 2 of my parents' wedding songs.
Aww.
This is, well, it wasn't this version, but this is a Viennese Waltz Paso Doble fusion, which I somehow read as the word WAP. To Never Tear Us Apart. Originally by INXS, but it's by Bishop Briggs' version. It is. Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah. Shut up.
All right. And this episode, Julianne was filling in for Derek. So,
because Derek got COVID.
Yep. So he was in quarantine.
And he said, "Oh no, Vid."
All right. So Julianne says she's been following Amanda. She says she's been consistent and says she found that balance perfectly. Bruno says she succeeded beautifully, and he says the chemistry was sizzling and the passion was scolding, and says she's got it all. Carrie-Anne criticized she looked a little tentative until the paso started. She also criticizes a little stubble, but she loved her performance. And Len says as a dancer, she looks like a total eclipse of the sun and says she was spectacular.
What about a total eclipse of the heart? Turn around.
Do you want to say score?
Turn around.
Turn around.
Turn around.
Yes.
Every now and then I get a little bit 9, 10, 9, 10. For a total of 38 out of 40, I gave a 10 apparently. And so did my partner, who is clearly not paying attention.
I'm here.
Next is Cody and Cheryl. Go.
Yeah, so, 30 out of 40, and Mike and I both gave it a 10.
We already read that part.
I thought it was like a really amazing dance, and
I don't remember it.
I remember bits and pieces, but Amanda's just always been so consistent, and she's been one of my favorites the whole season. All right, Cody and Cheryl talk about their journey. Cody is excited for their song choice, and he wants a Snapchat trophy. And then you said their song.
It's Paso Doble Cha-Cha Fusion to Free Your Mind by Envagwe.
On Vogue. Bruno
On what?
On Vogue.
Will Schuster, I hate you.
Bruno says the beginning looked like Mission Impossible, and he loved the performance. Carrie-Anne says he came so far and that he proved himself, and says his dance was very strong and she loved his posture and form.
I like how you can't see me because I changed the color of the lights.
Len loved the mix of these dances. He criticizes he wanted a bit more shape in there, but says he's been brilliant overall. Julianne says he worked on his feet from last week and says he's been a big fish in an authentic fitness pond, and says he's an even bigger fish in a global pond. And then you want to say scores?
I'm gonna press all the buttons at once. I think I broke it.
Oh no.
Yeah, 9999999. For a turtle of 36 out of 40.
Yep.
Also gave 9.
Yeah, both of us gave a 9. It was good, but definitely wasn't their best performance for sure, but it was very strong. Next is JoJo and Jenna.
Next is JoJo and Jenna.
JoJo is so happy.
JoJo is so happy
and so sad.
And so sad about. What am I doing?
You're being a crackhead. JoJo is so happy and
JoJo
so sad.
Is so happy.
The finale and the season ending.
The season ending.
JoJo and Jenna.
JoJo and Jenna talk about their journey.
JoJo has been
showing more.
And then she says being
so surreal. Mucus to my. I shouldn't say that out loud.
She really wants to win and wants tonight to be the best night ever. And then you want to say their song? Hello?
Hold on.
Are you hello?
Hold on. Oh my god.
What?
I'll tell you later.
Anyways.
We are not talking about this on a live podcast. No,
but yeah, you might want to say their song.
You might want to say your thong. What?
What that? Gems thongs with their names on them?
You were. I know where you put Kevin's name.
Not that.
Right on the back. Because there's no room in the front. No, this game is not fair. That is my no square. What? I thought I was muted. Sorry. Jojo and Jenna danced the Tango Cha-Cha Fusion to I Love It by Ikina Poop. And we're clearly listening here.
I am, but I'm also messaging because they want to do a confessional with me for the Survivor game after.
Bitch, we're podcasting.
I told them. I said, can I do it after this podcast? All right. Yeah, Tango Cha-Cha Fusion to I Love It by Hana Pop. Carrie Ann says she was a woman transformed. She's so proud of her and says she shines so brightly.
The hell is that supposed to mean?
I don't know. Len loved this dance.
Len loved his dance. You have an echo.
And says magic happens.
It says magic happens.
Julianne
I think you're echoing.
Hello now. I think
I paused. Continue.
Stop that.
Stop that.
Okay, so Julianne
says she is all things and shows that everyone else can
be all things.
You got a really weird echo going on.
We should be finishing this. It's live.
Should be finished. That's hot.
Not that. But yeah, Julianne just says she's all things and shows that everyone else can be all things. And then Bruno says she is freaking awesome. He was looking at every step line frame and
interpretation and says it was perfect.
Yes, it was perfect.
Your echo got ahead of you.
Not that. Want to say the scores?
Oh, yeah. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10.
Yeah, both of us gave it a 10 as well.
For a total of 40 out of 40.
Yes.
Which is my favorite number.
All right. And then Derek comes to them live in quarantine and gives the pros and finalists praise. And then it's Amon and Daniela. Amon and Daniela talk about their journey, and Amon is so happy to be the first NBA player in the finale. And he says their song choice is The GOAT, and he really wants the mirror ball.
And what is that song choice, you ask? You'll find out right after these messages. Has this ever happened to you? Has this ever happened to you?
Sure.
You ever try to get a message across once and it just so happens that it keeps coming across twice? Do you ever what did I just say? Do you ever keep coming across messages once, but they said they keep coming in twice? That's not what I said. I messed up a bit. Anyway, introducing the Echo Be Gone. Anyway, introducing the Echo Be Gone.
Not bad.
Can you tell I'm not that good at improv?
I mean, you can be.
Can you tell that I'm not that good at improv?
Anyways, you might want to say their song and dance.
You might want to say their song. And we're back. Welcome back to A Meeting with Maly, commercial break edition.
Oh my God.
So here's what you missed on Glee. Iman and Danielle will talk about their journey. Iman is so happy to be the first NBA player in the finale. Iman says their choice is the GOAT. He really wants the mirror ball. And that's what you missed. Now let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. Iman and Danielle's song choice, which what we left you on break for, was the Cha-Cha Foxtrot Fusion to September by Earth, Wind, and Fart. I think that might be an autocorrect.
Not fart. Len says Underdogs bite back and says he dances cool and said the dance was right on.
It's by Ears, Wand, and Fart.
Julianne says she never thought he was the underdog and says he never lost himself. Bruno says the eagle has ridden to new heights, says the transformation is complete, and says he's the king of the ballroom. Carrie-Anne says from day one he's shown that he's special and says Danny has evolved him. And she says when he dances, she feels joy and feels happy to be alive.
And Lynn says, I still hate you.
Scores?
But not tonight. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10.
Mike gave 9 and I
40
gave
for a total of 40 out of 40.
Yeah. And you gave a 9 and
I gave a 9. Apparently I gave a 9. I don't remember.
It was too long ago. It was like over a month.
It's over 2 months.
Yeah. Mel C ends up singing Two Become One by the Spice Girls while Season Look Back plays.
Ugh, my mother.
Queen, icon, legend.
My mother.
The pros perform a dance to Pour Some Sugar on Me by Def Leppard.
What?
And then, what?
What?
The pros perform a dance to Pour Some Sugar on Me by Def Leppard. And then it's round
What?
2. Huh?
What?
It is round 2.
What? Alright, that's enough of this bit.
Alright. Cody and Cheryl.
We're doing this again?
This is round 2. They're sad to have their final dance together, but they're excited for their freestyle, and they formed a strong bond and friendship. Cody wants to go out there and give it his all. And then if you want to say the song. Hello?
Thank you for calling. Skype something something.
Let's get this done. We're almost done.
Let's get me done.
Not that. I have to do this because I have to do a part.
Where are we?
Cody and Cheryl's freestyle. You say the song.
Oh my god, I can't say that on stream. Their freestyle was to Symphony No. 5.
Number 5.
Like I said, Symphony No. 5. By Ludwig van Wifebeater.
Beethoven. What the heck?
Ludwig van Wifebeater.
Not bad.
Slash. Nails, Hair, Hips, Heels by Todrick Hall, which ties in the other part of this. Because that's the runner-up of the Masked Singer. I'm Adam Sandler. Hi. Back to school. Back to school.
She
says today.
And then Julianne says Julianne says he gives everybody permission to be their fully expressed selves. She says his true self is shining through and she feels more alive and says he's amazing. Bruno says this dance started like J-Lo and Hustlers, ended up like Miranda and the Devil Wears Prada, and lots of Gina Gershon and Showgirls in the middle. And he says out loud, proud and absolutely fabulous. Carrie Ann says that was the most flamboyant freestyle she's ever seen and says it was fantastic, says it was so much fun and he nailed it. And then Len says it was wild, wacky, and wonderful. And now scores?
10, 10, 10, and 10, and 10, and 10. For a total of 40 out of 40 and an overall total of 76 out of 80.
And then both of us gave it a 10.
Yeah, expect a lot of 10s if it's freestyles.
Pretty much. Amanda and Alan are sad about their final dance together. Amanda says every dance has been so special and says they formed a special bond, and she says Alan was the perfect partner for her. After losing her husband, she felt guarded, and they helped each other a lot, and she says winning would be a dream come true.
Oh my god.
Now you say the song.
Oh my god.
What?
Nothing. Song is The Sky Full of Stars by the most boring band on the planet, and apparently Lily's favorite from Hannah Montana. Coldplay. His hair smelled like apples. Shut up! His hair smelled like apples. I like apples.
Bruno says they saw a star reborn in front of their eyes and says she's got it and says she's shining brighter than ever.
Yeah, it'd be real awkward if it happened behind your eyes.
True. Carrie Ann says she's hope, resilience, and personified, and says this dance is her, and she's so proud of her. Len says she's loved her lyrical. Len says he's loved her. Hang on.
Lyrical dancing. He says she's wonderful. Next.
No, just fixing that.
Lunch.
Len says he's loved her lyrical dancing and says she's wonderful. Julianne says there's a
We
whole.
already read this part. Next.
Julianne says there's a whole universe inside of her, and it's just the beginning.
I thought you were going to say university.
Sure. No scores?
School, 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 and school. So a whole university inside of her.
Mm-hmm.
For a total of 40 out of 40 and a 78 out of 80. Remember that whole 10s thing I just said to expect a lot of them?
Mike gave 9 and I gave 10.
Not this time. I gave a 9.
I love that dance.
I love that dance. It's time for JoJo.
All right. JoJo and Jenna are sad about their final dance together. JoJo says she's transitioned into a woman and says Jenna really helped her and says she's her best friend and older sister. JoJo is so excited for their song choice and said winning would mean everything to her.
And with that, we got a freestyle to Born This Way. We got it from Born This Way by Lady Gaga, featuring the Bard. If she were country, would it be Born This Way?
Exactly.
I'm on the right tractor, baby. I was born this way.
Oh my god. Carrie Ann says this dance was beyond amazing. She says she feels safe with the future and when she watches her dance because she's an incredible role model.
It's Dancing with the fucking Stars. Hot. What?
I don't know. Len says he liked the elements of samba, cha-cha, and salsa all mixed in. He says for 11 weeks they've been a standout couple. Julianne says she's floored by her and she's officially a C1-ater. And Bruno says he wishes she was around when he was a kid and says it would have made it so much better for all of them. Scores?
A 10, a 10, a 10, and 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 it's a total of 40 out of 40 with an even bigger total of 80 out of 80.
And then, of course, both of us gave it a 10.
Yeah, I remember this freestyle, actually. And I want to talk about how cool it was to see the first same-sex dance couple have all the pros, even in the back, dancing same-sex partnerships.
I love that so much.
That was dope.
That was so important and inspiring.
Yeah, it's almost like you wrote that down.
All right, and then the final one is Amon and Daniela.
I would like to see more of that in the future.
Same, I do too. Amon and Daniela are sad about their final dance together. And Amon says their friendship is a lot of laughs and trust. Daniela says he was the perfect person to try new things with. And they're going to give a really good show, and they really want to win.
I-Man and Daniela freestyle to Lose Control by Missy Elliott / Bounce by DJ Clint.
Len says this season was like a book where there's a twists and turns and we don't know the result until you turn the last page and the last page is just minutes away.
Damn, Daniel.
Back again with the white vans. Julianne says she has her mouth wide open because she's speechless. And she says this was her favorite freestyle she's ever seen. Bruno says this dance was superb and he loved the footwork, says he brought the house down, and says it was amazing. Carrie Ann says this dance was sick and so good. She says he showcased his partner and that he gave her a moment to shine.
Butterscotch.
She says this dance was spectacular and a great way to end the show. And scores?
10s. Lots and lots of 10s. For a total of 40 out of 40 and a big total of 80 out of 80.
And then, of course, both of us gave it a 10 as well, because fantastic. And then it's results.
No, it's not results.
Wait, sorry, not results yet. The
At the top of the leaderboard, the final leaderboard, are Jaja and Jenna, Iman and Daniele with 80. And at the bottom, we have the bottom. I'm kidding. It's Cody and Cheryl with
They had sorry,
wrong one, wrong one, wrong one.
they had 76.
They had 76 out of 30.
All right. And
And
then they
in third place we had Amanda and Alan with 78 out of 80.
Yeah. And then there's a fun little video that is showed of the other contestants from the season with an appearance from Joey Fatone. And then Jimmy Allen performs the song Good Times Roll. And then there's a sweet video of the finalists getting video messages from their family and friends, and then Derek gives the finalists a message.
That's hot.
Which was all just very sweet and everything and wholesome.
And now it's time for the results.
Woo!
In fourth place, you have Amanda and Alan. Dun dun dun. Just don't do that. What? All right. Amanda and Alan, I thought they were great. I didn't think they were too great. I kind of thought they started off strong and stayed strong.
Yeah.
And kind of pretty much just plateaued.
I get that. They were very consistent, though.
That's exactly what I just said. They were consistent, and I would argue that they were too consistent.
That's fair, yeah. I can agree with that.
I never voted for them, but I thought they were okay.
Mm-hmm.
In third place is Marvin and Brett. That's not his name. Fuck, it's Martin.
Not that.
Marvin.
Not Marvin.
In third place is Cody and Cheryl. I thought they were going to be better than they actually were.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I thought they were pretty good, but they weren't that good.
Yeah.
I would say they were easily the weakest of the finalists, and I actually stopped voting for them at the end.
Yeah.
Which means your final two is Iman and Daniela and JoJo and Jenna. Woo! Whoa. And in second place is somehow JoJo and Jenna.
I know. Crazy.
I think JoJo lost because people saw her dance experience as too much of an advantage.
I think so too.
It's easy to say it's comparing basketball to football.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I feel like that could also be a bit of a cop-out. And, like, if you're good at one form of dance, you're obviously going to be good at another form. Like, it's kind of obvious.
Oh, for sure.
I was not one of those people. I don't believe in that. Don't get me the wrong way. I happily voted for JoJo since day one.
Love them.
You had so much to say.
I mean, I honestly I thought they were gonna win right from the start just because they were such a standout and they were always they were definitely the front runners, but Amon and Daniela definitely deserve it too because they were for sure
We're
underdogs.
not on there yet. And, well, with that being said, the winner of Dancing with the Stars is. Do I have a yellow one here? No. Iman and Daniela!
Woo!
Woo!
They were literally they went from the bottom to the top so quickly. They like underdogs and right from the start you would not have expected them to win, but he was definitely the most improved and I'm just so proud of them, both of them.
Yeah, Iman and Daniela. I actually voted them mostly out of spite.
Aw. All right.
Because, mainly out of spite, only because I just didn't like the way Len treated Iman.
Yeah. Same.
Like, there was a lot of moments where, Iman was just lowballed and I felt it was ridiculous. But that's it.
All right. And that's our show. And thank you
Uh,
so much for tuning in to us and hopefully you enjoyed our crackhead moments. And stay tuned if we ever come back,
I don't think we will.
but we'll
But
see.
yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching the final episode of A Meeting with Maly.
That was super. It was so much fun doing this.
We enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. But I feel as though this just didn't get enough attraction personally. I know
Mm-hmm.
I've always been a big preacher of even if you don't get any viewers, keep going.
Mm-hmm.
And while I do stand by that, I just honestly have been very checked out of everything. And that's why this took a long time.
Yeah. But I'm just glad we got this done. And thank you so much. Have a great night. And stay tuned if we come back. Love y'all.
I don't know. I don't think so.
And also follow WonderPuff16 and Alley Cat Exile on Twitter.
Yeah, last minute plug.
Love you guys. Have a great night.
Turn it off.